Hey folks, hope you're doing well today. I don't normally do unboxing videos. I think they're kind of silly, but this is kind of a good opportunity to want to do one. And what you see here is the Noco Genius Boost HD battery jump starter. It's the GB70 model, so it's claims 2000 amp jump, which is basically, according to their site, should be able to jumpstart engines up to 8 liters in size. I got this because I own two older cars. One's over 40 years old and one's over 20 years old. And they've both had issues, even with new batteries, of needing a jump now and again and relying on somebody to have jumper cables or something like that, or even being able to jump somebody else. You know, if say this actually happened the other day at work, somebody needed a jump start and I had to pull my car around. And I'm not real wild about giving jump starts because it weakens your battery too. And then you got to drive around and charge it back up. It's all kind of a pain. But if you have something like this ready to go, you can just whip it out and put it on theirs and jump it and you're done. So there's a couple of reasons why I bought this. Now, I got this off Amazon, cost me about 100 and shipped 175 bucks. And that was just about the same price everywhere that I looked for it. So it's a little more expensive. It's about twice the price of the next model down, which is like the GB50, which is 1,000 amp. That one only goes up to a 6-liter motor, and most people say if you got a V8, which I do in both my cars, you don't want to go with anything smaller than this. Noco's a pretty good brand, pretty well reviewed for these jump start kits. This thing's based on, of course, lithium-ion technology in the battery, and as you can see, here's the packaging here. Very kind of neat. We go to extremes to show you this thing. I guess you should feel good about, you know, if you're going to spend almost $200 on a jump starter, they should make it the packaging exciting at least. As you see, it comes with all this stuff. You can charge your phone on it, and there's an adapter for the lighter and all that stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to see about unboxing this. Let's see what we got here. Oops, sorry. Let's see what we got here. So let's see about that. I already removed some of the packaging, so let's see if I can get this outer covering off. Here. There we go. It's coming off. There we are. And we're left with even more exciting packaging. Look at that. Supposed to be excited about this. Open the box. Ooh, very fancy. Very fancy. Here. And there it is. There's the unit. It's a pretty little box here. I'm guessing they're counting on you actually saving the box and using it for I don't know, travel or storage, but I'm gonna try to take it out here. Let's see what we got. Let's see the unit itself. A little larger than those than the standard. It's about half the size of your average UPS for a computer. You see it's got cables built in, positive and negative. Fairly large. And then it's got this box here. And this box contains the charging cables. So let's see about that. Doing this one-handed, guys. I don't have a cameraman I am the cameraman. Let's see here. This little bag here. Very nice little bag. Okay. That'll fit in there. Good, little bag. That's cool. And some kind of charging cables. Let's just dump this out. See what we got there. It's empty now. There's the instruction book. And a user guide. Product information user guide. Show you how to use the thing. There's one of the charging cables. Looks like it's got USB here. Let's see that. And it's got a mini USB as well. And what looks like a cigarette lighter adapter. There you go. As such. Put that into your cigarette lighter, and apparently this cable would plug into that as such. And the other end, this end, probably go into here somewhere. One of these ports here. Okay, here's a little addendum. I figured out basically how to charge this thing and what all the ports are for. Real quick layout though. This is your power button. This is the power on. This is your battery status, and this thing's supposed to come charged with some charge, but it's obviously less than 25% because the red LED's pulsating. This is the override button. This is for, you use this when you're trying to charge a battery that's down to less than 2 volts. They warn you not to use this without thinking about it first, meaning that it disables polarity protection, which means it's putting the leads on the wrong side, positive, negative, that kind of thing. And also any kind of internal protections it has. This is the flashlight button, 7-volt flashlight. See? It can do things, which is kind of interesting, I guess. And, well, you see, just doing that pretty much killed our battery here. Let's turn this on. Okay. And we'll let it charge a little bit. But how we're charging it is, there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it like I'm doing it here, which is really more convenient for me. There's a micro USB connector like you'd have on your phone. They give you the cable. This came with the unit. But what they don't give you is the wall wart. I've had this from an old cell phone, and you probably have a couple of those laying in your drawer too. Standard USB-A connection on the back here. You just plug it in, and it will charge the unit. Now, they say this, depending on how much output your wall wart adapter has, it can be anywhere from 28 hours to 7 hours to fully charge this thing. We'll see. The other way to do it is this flap here. And there's a cable for that. Well, this is actually the output. This is the output. This is actually, you'd hook up cable, like if you want to hook up a USB device of some type, or you had something, maybe you plug it in here, to run off a cigarette lighter or something like that, you plug it in there. But the other side of the input side actually will let you plug in the cigarette lighter adapter and plug it and charge it off the car over here. Can't really see it because it's kind of dark, but let's see if I can maybe pick this up. Maybe you can see a little better then. I can get my fingers out of the way. All these cables and such. I'm trying not to tear it apart too much. Let's see. Gosh, yep, there you go. You can just see where this finger is. That's where you'd plug in a cable that would hook to your car battery, which is this thing here. It just plugs right in. Actually, this end plugs into it, and this end would go into, put everything in the bag, right there, your cigarette adapter, and you put it right in there. Or nobody just smokes cigarettes in cars anymore, but your auxiliary power connector. So there's that. So that's the other way to charge it. But we're going to let it sit here and charge all night. But that's how you charge it. And basically what happens is when it's fully charged, if you got a dead battery, you put the leads on the dead battery. This thing's fully charged, turn it on. And when there's a little light here, when that turns white, it means it's ready to boost, and let them try to start it. Basically like hooking up a good battery to a bad battery to try to jumpstart. That's basically the thought behind this. Anyway, that's it. That's the Genius Boost HD GB70. 2,000 amps. Hopefully I won't need to use this too much. Thanks for watching.